Hello everybody and welcome back to Endgame of Devil, the Luck Be a Landlord style auto battler roguelike that I'm excited to be back to here today. We're up to level 5 now, which we're going to show off briefly. What do we got? Every 3 turns gain a Sacred Golem if you don't have one on the board. It's basically a junk unit that doesn't do damage. So, there might be like a benefit to just keeping one then, or maybe we're just going to use it as reroll fodder. That could be bad, it could be fine. Every 5 turns, the highest attack minion on the board gets a permanent attack downgrade of 1. We can work with that. It's annoying, but it's every 5 turns minus 1. It's not that big of a deal. So, what do we got to start with? Bow, Beholder, all of that jazz. Okay. I mean, what are we going to go for a build? It's kind of hard to... I mean, I'll tell you what. I will go for whatever the hell this dragon wants to be. God, I love this lens. Chance to gain epic or legendary minions increases. It seems like it increases it by a lot. It's one of the kind of meta progression rings that we get to pick right away. We couldn't really do an accelerate build yesterday because of the modifiers on difficulty level 4. These ones are, honestly, I would say that these seem like easier to build around. I could see it being just as bad, if not maybe worse. But what do we got? Crit does an extra 100% damage. I wouldn't mind like a fireball build, but I just don't know which dragon we're going to be getting. Crit does an extra 100%. Let's see what else we got. Oh, man. If there are 3 or more tentacles on the board, remove 1 and the rest gains its attack. I guess I could do something like that. I'll just grab this. Maybe we'll get tentacles. Energy Furnace. Holy crap, man. Every 2 turns a minion on the board gets a permanent 4 attack. This ring is broken. I mean, that or I just got so lucky. All right, this is a non-issue, whatever that thing, you know. What else we got? Deal a blood arrow, then self-remove. I don't know. I'm not... deal a random fireball. Dancing zombie's kind of interesting, I guess, but let's play the field going for, like, hoping that this turns into, like, a fire dragon. We'll play towards, like, thunder or fire. Every 2 turns, gain a burst worm. Without the guaranteed way to remove it, I'm not so sure how I feel about that, mixed with the fact that I have done a toxic build fairly recently. I guess it's not as much a toxic build as it is just a worm build. Every 2 turns get a worm, though, is pretty bad. Like, if we're not ready to deal with that, here we go, sure. Gain a removal and then self-remove after 4 turns. So this is the worthless unit that we're going to get every 3 turns. He doesn't do anything. Gain a Ghost Sailor and then self-remove. Damage up if near an undead. I don't have a lot of undead. Let's grab the Ghost Pair. It's just good value, right? Nothing crazy, but it's just good value. Cooldown 2, the highest attack minion on the board gets a permanent attack. I mean, I'm taking that just because of how funny it is to ruin that. Every 4 turns, generate a thunderstorm, which is deal 5 damage to a random target and adjacent adventurers. Like I said, let's play the field. Put a little bit towards fireballs, a little bit towards thunder. Toxic fog damage up. That he's like not a bad take. You can find a lot of like really quick, easy ways to generate. Sure. Self-remove soon. Quick, easy ways to generate thunder and stuff. Could be better. Cooldown 3, all nearby minions get a permanent attack. Hell, we could give this... could maybe give this Sacred Golem a buff. That actually would be a really good way to completely stop this from being a problem. Damage taken, +1 for nearby adventures. Attack 1 for each undead removal. I'll get the Mud Monster. If we just buff this Sacred Golem's attack up by a lot, then I won't ever want to remove him, and this is completely a non-issue. And this is already a non-issue. Remove this treasure to generate 4 Thunderstorm. Cooldown 2, deal 1 damage to all adventurers, +3 per Ghost Sailor or Ghost Captain on the board. All right, I'll play with a little bit of options for that too. We have one... Move a nearby minion to gain its attack. It's kind of messy. Like, it's good in the sense of, like, I don't know. How do we make a slime build work? It's on a run where you just have lots of, like, stat-generating stuff over here, I suppose. But no units that you care about? Because the thing is, I have a lot of units I really care about. Cooldown, generate, and accelerate. Accelerate just speeds up all cooldowns. Holy moly. So we got the Fire Dragon, right? Cooldown 2, deal a Fireball to all adventurers. I would absolutely love to do a Fireball build. That's so good. Cooldown 3, all Fire Dragons and Thunder Dragons get a permanent 10 attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. All right, gang, the run's over. The run's over and I'm only half kidding. Like, that is going to be pretty darn silly. Get the Fireball. Like, I would like to make Fireball work more than it probably already will. This guy's just going to remove himself after a bit. We have empty space. This guy ever get a buff yet? Oh my god. 50% chance to get an extra recruit option sounds nice. Accelerate, sure. Where is he? Please tell me you got a buff. Dude, yeah. Wait, is it every or is it... Yep, all fire and thunder. I mean, we could just be a dragon build. That could just be our whole gimmick. He has not gotten a buff yet. I don't know if he can at this rate. Cooldown 1, deal 2 damage per 2 attacks per accelerate. Definitely don't mind getting that guy set up here. We have, you know, we have a little bit of accelerate. Sad. I don't think I want to do tentacles. I don't want to do the tentacle build. I know I have this, but it's too clear that we have other cool things going on. Extra chance to get rare and legendaries sounds nice. I have no reason to get fireballs yet. 2 health brawl bears to start a turn. Its death will let a minion on the board gain a permanent attack upgrade. Cool. We have no overflow as it currently stands. How many tentacles do you need for this? I could have it as a way to, like... I want to get rid of the skeletons, so sure. I can keep... Like, if there's nothing else, I'll take the tentacles. They'll kind of, like, clump together. God, it really wants me to have the Stitches Archer. Oh, I just wonder if he has a debuff that makes it so it's impossible for him to gain anything. Oh my lord, this Blue Devil got freaking 11? That's where all those buffs are going. Jesus. We take the Ghost Parrot, 21. No reason to remove right now. I wish that they gave you time to remove right there. Damage +1 from Shadow Ball or Fireball or Death Blast or Wave Blade. Damage, it's like... You'd think it'd be better being such like a high value thing. Blue Devil sounds nice. Like, it's like a legendary thing, but fireball damage goes from 2 to 3. I mean, it's a, you know, percentage-wise, it's a big boost. I'm starting to think you can't get a buff. We got to figure out what the next, what the baby dragon does now. If it turns into another fire dragon, I'm just gonna remove the thunder token things. It did. I'm gonna remove the thunders. Remove the lowest attack undead minion on the board and deal wave blade to all adventurers. I do really like him, but I don't think I want to do that. The pirate ship does a stupid amount of damage, frankly. Get 5 calamity on recruits, and he does 7 damage. There's no reason not to then. Yoink. Calamity just does half of their HP. Wave blade if there's another undead. There could be, but I just don't want to. Oh no. 22, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a little bit of overflow. I think I'm fine with it. I just want to see if this guy can get a buff. He should be able... Okay, there we go. We have proof that he can't. Damage dealt up by Calamity or Blood Arrow. Damage up by 3 per fireball. There we go. Cooldown 4, generate a vulnerability. All adventurers on the board take +1 damage during the turn. Sure. That sounds kind of fun. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess we'll remove him then. Or we could just keep him and not care that... We have so many removal that we might as well, I guess, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, screw it. I'm done with that. This guy does 7, otherwise I'd remove him. That guy's gonna remove himself. You're good enough. You can go. You may go. This guy could go, but he's probably helping us more than I'm realizing. I'm not gonna say we have a full build already, but like... We're doing some work already. We're on freaking wave 10. Remove the highest attack minion. No. Eight turns, gain a Sacred Golem and an Epic Minion. It's like, it's fine in the sense that like, I'm going to be getting them anyways. Sure. Oh my lord. Deal 1 AoE, remove all vampires on the board. This is the one of the few times that I'm going no vampires. Cooldown 5, generate and accelerate. That sounds nice. I saw the parrot, but I think we'll do a more pirate-focused build another time. Like, these dragons are just... We need to make sure that they're on the board. 68 damage already. I'm going to get rid of you. I don't think you're bad. I don't think you're bad. Especially if it's near the Time Hound. If it's near the Time Hound, it's like actually incredibly good. Okay. Just a Demon Warlock. Thunderstorm or Toxic Fog per minion removal. Cooldown 3, deal 2 Blood Arrow. It would be mostly so that I could, like... Calamity per 8, Thunderstorm. Yeah, there's a synergy there. Crit AoE. It's good. Like, our board is just better than all this is the thing. Yeah. Our board is just too good. These dragons alone, basically. They didn't even get to play there. Time Hound does 40 extra damage when it's in the corner. It's so silly. Deal 5 damage to all adventurers per 5 times fireball dealt. This doesn't sound... great yet. I'll tell you what, like, I want to do a more Time Hound focus build later. Cooldown 2, attack goes up by 2 permanently and deal permanent AoE after 3 attacks. I might as well have you. You're a legendary. You're just like you're already good value at a base. But we need to make sure we get some removal. I need more fireballs. It's too far at this point. Blue Devil. The Blue Devils, it's sort of just like they have so much attack. Like it's so hard for me to remove anything that I had because it's getting free value from the early energy furnace like mad. Gain a refresh when it attacks if your current removal is above 10. That's actually worth it for me. Oof. You know what? I don't wanna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pirate ship is fantastic. I want to do a pirate build later. Five Calamity on recruit. It's just good. It's just a good thing, and you can just straight up remove it. You get the value, which is the Calamity, which destroys half of their max HP. And then you just say, okay, now I don't want it anymore. Calamity or Blood Era. I mean, we can. I don't know what else there is that I want. Every 3 turns get an Accelerate. This is too slow at this point. Tyrannosaurus, just 9 damage in an AoE. I mean, I guess so. If we're removing our pirates at this point, if we are indeed doing that, then I guess we might as well. Good God. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We're at 20. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 overflow. That's fine. Wait, did I just gain an extra Time Hound from... Oh, dang. It's an interesting one. I did. I got an extra Time Hound from that. Oh, man. My fireballs do how much right now? But then we also do extra... Because it's 5 damage to all adventurers, which makes Flame Battery pretty good. It's better later, or earlier in the wave. Cooldown 2, do 3 random fireball. Now there we're talking. Cooldown 2, 4 damage in the corners. Time Hound does 40 damage on the corner. Sure, I'll grab that now. But yeah, we're going for the Fire Blast angle. This could be good. Incoming Flame Battery doing a hell of a lot of work, in theory. Yup. Oh my God, Flame. He was in the corner. Deal deal 1 fireball if a goblin or bugbear attack. My question on this phrasing, does it do extra fireballs if more goblins or more bugbears attack? Does it do an extra fireball on combos? That's all interesting questions. Aw. Another day. We'll do that build another day. We have so many removals, we might as well. 24. You could probably go. I don't think you're helping me that much anymore. God, removing somebody who has 11 feels very tough to do. Remove you right now. If the Time Hound is in the corner, it is going to go silly. I feel like I have a removal trinket that I never removed. Let's just start clicking. Nope. 20. We got empty space. Yep. But yeah, the T-Rex, I could ditch him, I guess, at some point. Cool at 5 gain removal. Imp Cannon is certainly an idea. If Imp Cannon showed up on the final... Isn't this the final? This might be the final. I don't even think it's worth it anymore. Still. Did I generate a Calamity? We're already at the final boss. HP up for 3 for all adventurers, 10 for all adventurers on death. Start a turn. Okay, so they're kind of just a stall focus thing, but this turn 1 should be pretty good for us. Oh, you went in the corner! You idiot! This is the last one. Cooldown 2, generate a Calamity, which is do half their health. I could definitely see that being valuable still. You know, that's not even... We don't even need to mess with that anymore. This is 19 in an AoE. This is 11 single target. I guess I'll get rid of that. Man, the fact that those are removes is wacky. I guess it wasn't, but still. If he was in the corner, they both would have just died. And it would have been easy. All nature minions on the board gain a permanent attack +1 per minion removal. That is crazy. It doesn't do anything for me at this point, really. But I might as well. That guy's nuts. Cooldown 3, gain a removal and a refresh. I'm seeing so many legendaries that I've never seen before. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Was this the biggest massacre yet? Like... Let's think about why. Gee, maybe it was the fact that we got like a standard common blue devil up to 30. Fire dragons hitting 127. We got the 89. We got fireball hitting everybody, and that fireball is always doing crazy damage. And then we also have the beautiful fire battery, the flame battery going on. The biggest thing that did damage in that last one was Calamity, which makes sense. Does half of their health. And they just had a lot of health. So it'll be easy to look at it like, okay, it was a Calamity carry build. Definitely not the case. It was carried by the extremely early Energy Furnace, mostly. And then getting an early Dragon and Dragon Bone. This is crazy. The fact of the matter is, our build actually killed so fast that Dragon Bone became less valuable. Like, because the thing is... It's every 3 turns, but if you wipe the board in 2 turns, you only get this like once every other level or once every other floor. If you're slow, you actually could get more value out of this. So that's a weird thing to think about in this game, is that there's some value from cooldown trinkets in stalling, in having slightly less damage, right? That's kind of weird to think about. Either way, let's go to the forge here real quick. One time on each level, click to gain a treasure. Each level... So each level... This is a level. Okay, what do we got? We got... Okay, so this one's pretty straightforward. Stop. This one's pretty straightforward. It's just every 5 turns, heal all adventurers, and the lowest health one gains 2 extra HP. So, mixed with extra max HP. It is pretty much just create the best build possible. There's no very specific requirements. Holy Scroll didn't have too many specific requirements. Weakness Rune could have messed up some builds, but we just got too much stuff early that completely counteracted it. This one, it's just straight up. They have lots of health. Build your way around it, right? But good God, that was very, very quick, very easy, very painless, very brutal. That is that. I guess we'll just have it be a slightly quicker one here today. That is going to do it here for today for Endgame of Devil. If you'd be sad to see the series go, you're going to have to let me know in the form of a comment down below. Likes and comments genuinely make a difference as far as me continuing to do a series or not, because it makes it so the algorithm shows this to new people. If new people are watching, that means I know that people want to watch it. Therefore, I continue. So 1-to-1 impact on 1-to-1 makes it sound like 1 like is 1 new viewer. That's not how it works, unfortunately. But why not? Let's just say it is copium. Likes and comments help a lot. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day. If that is a genre that you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. I check out games like this very early. I'm often, like, as far as I'm aware, I might have been the first person who speaks English to play this game as it got its translation patch, and then you see like a bunch of other channels start to crop up and play the game as well. If you want to find the, the original place that a lot of these games get checked out for the first time, is a great channel for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.